Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
My name is Godfrey. Godfrey.
Godfrey's style is immensely strong and immune to nearly any weapon. It's properly used, it's almost invincible.
Yeah, we back again, bitches. What's up? Yeah, sound effects, bitch. I know, it's unnecessary. I just do that, just to, Yo, what up, everybody? Yeah, another episode of In Godfrey We Trust. It's always a good time when you can do your episode. Healthy, wealthy, and wise, my friends. I want to give a shout out to, I was in Syracuse. There's a reason why a lot of comics hate that place. But they came out more than I expected. I ain't been there in like 7 years. And it was good. Syracuse Funny Bone was cool. You know what I'm saying? Except you got that green room that they had me go through the back, but we still walk through the audience. I say, what the fuck is the purpose? The fuck was that? How am I going to be special than unspecial? How the fuck you do that in one fucking swoop? Like, they're like this, we going to go through the back. I'm like, bet. I'm like, where's they see me.
Yeah.
They see me. It's like, now my set stinks. It's like, oh, we saw you. You ain't important. Fuck. How you going to do the reveal before the show?
Right.
But it was cool. I mean, but I'm glad y'all came out. I didn't even expect anything. I was like, because upstate New York is just a weird area. Just Buffalo, Rochester, all that shit's weird. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's the same state, but it's like New York, upstate is a different spot. It's just different. Buffalo was cool. Yeah, Buffalo was cool. Benny the Butcher came through.
Yeah.
He came through from Griselda.
That's what he said. The butcher coming.
The butcher coming, and he came through. He came through.
They love comedy though. They go to that club a lot.
And he left and said, "Yo, I was at your show, man. And she was dope." I was like,
Helium. This was Buffalo Helium. Yeah, the manager. When I met the manager there, he was wearing Griselda merch.
What's funny? They're either Buffalo Bills or Griselda.
Yeah.
And what's funny is, it's like something about all they got is one club in these towns, and you go. Where is everybody? Damn. Anyway.
You sold that out, though.
But it was cool. Whatever.
Sold out, Buffalo.
All right already. Let me talk about my disparities.
Yeah.
All right already. God damn it.
On them and they came.
Okay. Sometimes you go like this. What are you complaining about?
Right.
Wait, I'm trying to have something to bitch about.
All right.
Stop it. Let me stay negative. Thank you.
All right, my bad.
Well,
come on here.
But it's always...
Fuck Buffalo.
But anyway, no, thanks for coming.
Week after week.
No, Buffalo, I love coming to Buffalo because if you go to Buffalo, then I would always go to the American Comedy Museum. Did you come with it? There's an American Comedy Museum that's in Jamestown, New York. It's where Lucille Ball was born. I've been there twice. It's like, when you're in Buffalo, it's about an hour and some change away. And it's like way up in her hometown. It's a small-ass town. And there's the Lucille Ball Museum. They're both like a block away from each other. That museum is dope. They have like a comedy festival. I think Mark Norman has done it. Television. And it's a beautiful museum. But I'm like, well, why are we way up there? Why is the comedy museum, even though Lucille Ball...
Where's she from?
She's from... But... No, fuck that. Bring that shit into Manhattan. That shit should be in Manhattan.
Fuck a home.
Because here's the thing.
Upstate have something.
Here's the thing. When you drive to that motherfucker, it's like Confederate flags and shit like that. It's like real yeehaw shit. And we're like, what the fuck? And then you get to the town. It's just a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Was she racist too, Lucille?
I don't. Well, she married a Cuban. She married a Cuban man, and she stuck up for him.
Puerto Rican.
He's Cuban.
Was he?
Yeah, Ricky Ricardo was Cuban.
But I think the Puerto Ricans claim it, right? They claim who they want.
No.
They don't?
Ricky Ricardo, Desi Arnaz, Babalu is like Cuban.
And Cuban niggas is MAGA like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
OD.
And Desi Arnaz was his grandmother. They were the heir to rum, Bacardi.
Oh,
they were wealthy. He was wealthy. He was the only child. wealthy as fuck, but then they lost everything from like the regime, the cash. So he had to literally come and defect over to America, lost everything. And then, he got, he's a musician. So he ran into Lucille Ball. They got married and shit. And then they were the reason why sitcoms exist. The 3-camera sitcoms, they invented that.
Okay.
It was Lucille Ball, and they didn't want him to be the husband because they were racist, and she fought for that. And so, yeah. And the Desi Lou Productions, them motherfuckers produced a gang of shit.
Yeah.
Star Trek was Desi Lou.
Okay.
They did Mannix. They did a lot of famous ass TV shows that we know about was Desi Lou.
Okay.
So they really were innovators in shit.
Quick question back to Buffalo. Did you have wings while you was up there? Do you eat wings?
I've been to the Anchor Bar. I did that years ago.
Bar? Okay.
Yeah.
That's your
Are they
spot
famous
in
for wings
Buffalo?
out there?
Buffalo
That's
wings?
Buffalo
They came
wings.
from there.
From Buffalo.
I didn't even put that
You thought it was buffalo meat. She thought it was buffalo meat.
I thought it was a sauce. I ain't know what the fuck.
Well,
Nah,
yeah.
Buffalo is the mild version, but no, Buffalo wings.
How are the wings? How are the wings?
The wings were cool. I had gone there long time ago, and then it was cool.
So Lenova's was the spot that I got put on too. That's like the one. Like so,
Is it breaded or it's not breaded?
they give you both. They got
Yeah.
all the options. Lenova's is a pizza shop.
How was it in your?
Great, yeah,
Oh,
dope.
Yeah, but
dope,
Buffalo
dope.
Wings was created by a black dude.
Yes,
Black dude
innovation.
created it,
Yeah,
and
We
they-
always
then
create
they
because that's
tried
the
to steal
thing.
it from him.
They used to throw the wings away.
Yeah, and the
that was
black
the part of
dude-
the chicken ain't nobody
Yo,
want.
look up. Hey, let me introduce y'all first.
Yeah.
We just be talking and shit.
But we can't just sit here and just have a conversation about chicken.
Yeah, but a lot of times when I'm trying to introduce,
we can't do the
y'all will
origin of
say
chicken.
something
We
and
can't.
the camera will go wide, and I'm like,
I know, my bad.
shit. You know what I mean? So, all right, like he's been here many times. Very, very talented comedian, and he's on this fucking network too. Hold on, man. And he's on this network too with the no needs for apology,
No
right?
need for apologies.
Yes,
sir.
Mr. David Temple. Dave Temple, what's up, man? Dave
I'm good,
Temple.
man. Thank y'all for having me back.
Dave
Appreciate
Temple,
y'all.
yes. And this lady has never been here. Yeah.
My first time.
Her first time, perfectly shaped head. Look at that.
Is it?
Got a stranded doo-doo on the top.
Straight
Just a
head.
stranded doo-doo on the top. Look at that perfect little wink, wink. Look at it. She birthed another head on her top of her head. She's very, very funny. Excellent comedian. Fantastic. Eva Evans! Yeah, here we go. And then we got the one, the only Dante Nero with Man School 202 trying to get your stupid relationships together, you simps. You're a bunch of... What's
Dave, years ago, Dave was listening to he called me up, yo, you been saying some real shit. He called me up.
Oh, yeah.
He called me up. I was like, nigga, what you thought? I was
shit-
bullshitting the whole time.
His shit be working.
Yeah.
His shit
I
works.
gave you shit, yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna front. His shit works. Sometimes I'll ask him something to test it out. He'll go say this, that. And it fucking works.
Here's the thing.
Wow.
I pass on Dante's advice, but I also do it in Dante voice.
Please do it. Please do Dante's
Here's the
voice.
thing. You got to understand. If you do something for a woman more than 3 times, it's now an obligation. It's no longer, you set a standard.
You sound just like him.
Eva came on.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I was
I
on there.
give it to him.
What?
Eva came on.
Eva
Sarah.
talks about relationships all the time. You're always talking about dudes and dates and blah blah blah. I watch your shit. I be watching you.
Nah, but I was no help though because
What did
I
you
feel
do?
like I wasn't no help
You was a help.
because they were like, "Oh, why don't girls? Why aren't they forward?" I'm like, I'm forward as fuck, so I can't
you're
relate.
Jamaican, right?
Yeah, and I do stand up, so it's like I can't be scared. Like I'm not scared of a crowd. Fuck, I look like being scared of one man. The fuck?
But I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to one of the girls at my gym. She's real pretty and shit. And we were just talking, and I said, I don't really. She goes, "Do you say anything to the women in the gym?" I go, "Fuck no, I don't say shit unless we're like using weights and."
Right.
But I just don't. It's just. I just feel women are meaner now. There's a meanness to them now.
mean, listen.
There's a mean. I don't know if I'm parent, but there's a meanness to it.
Well, yeah.
Well, the
It's not-
gym-
I know what you mean. The
I mean, because as a
rabbit
man-
has the gun. You
as
know
a-
what I mean?
right,
so
right,
now
right,
you kind of
right,
like,
right.
all right, shit, you never
Because
know.
as a man, I was taught, you go over there, once sometimes you go,
Right.
I should go over there and say what's up. I have no desire.
Well, in the gym, I'm very mean because I don't want to talk to nobody. That's not the environment for me to try
Well,
to.
I mean, I'm not even saying smack you down.
You know, but like
But
you've
it's
never
a gym.
seen nobody at the gym that you feel like.
Is it attractive? Yeah. but
Or
it's
they
like-
like
what
you
if they-
wish they would come over and approach you. You've
Yeah.
never seen nobody in the
Right.
gym that you like. Damn, I wish he would come and say something.
We like
Yeah.
someone be like this. Hey, how you doing? Okay, you working? And it's not even just
Right.
small talk. It's a
because
gym.
you can't compliment transactionally. Like it can't be transactionally. Like if you're gonna
Explain that.
like if you're gonna give a compliment, like it needs to be specific about what you do, not who you are. So you don't want to go, you got a fat ass, or
No, I wouldn't.
But you
That's
could go,
OD.
but you could go, but you could go, you could like if you in the gym and you like I picked up girls where I complimented their traps.
Right,
I'm
the
like, yo, your
trapezes.
traps are amazing, and they go, oh, really? Because they worked
That's a
on
dude.
I was about to say, he in there making bodybuilders blush.
He's like
you know
this,
what I mean?
and she
That
squeezes
big
her trap.
chick.
Really?
Yo, your traps is amazing. She's like,
you-
I love your trapezius muscles.
If a girl is doing back,
Yeah.
and she got like an Angela Bassett back, and you're complimenting.
You don't
what,
think that's to make him feel weird?
No, because you're
Yeah.
complimenting what she did, not who she is. No, I'm not
A body part.
No,
Yeah, though.
Now,
It's,
if,
yeah.
if you're
It's
doing
different.
back and you don't want to be talking, I go, yo, I just want to tell you got really nice back.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Dog, I
don't know, the gym is just one page,
I've
I'm
done
just-
this.
No,
and
no,
I'm
no.
not- I'm
How
not
would you say it?
asking-
How would you
I'm
say
not
it?
asking anybody.
No, how would you
if
say
this
it?
is right? I'm telling you, this is what you do.
But Godfrey, if the shoe was on the other foot, if a woman came up to you and complimented you on a body part that you was actively
You'd
working
be like,
out,
this thanks.
Right, that's
Right.
different.
I love that.
How is that different, though?
Because men, first of all, men don't get compliments like that. So when y'all hear a compliment, y'all be
That's not
like
true.
putty.
Men
The point
get
is this:
Really?
if you're
What are you talking about? That's
complimenting
because you don't get
Oh,
compliments.
that's right. You're right.
She's basing on no women.
I don't
compliment.
compliment men. That's what she said. Men don't get compliments. Okay, I don't do that.
I give it to I just
What-
compliment one guy.
What do you
That's
say?
it.
Is you dumb? Is you dumb?
Is you
Like,
dumb?
fuck.
Hey, you don't- no,
Are you
women
dumb?
compliment us. Yeah, like
Oh, word?
sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. They
I
compliment
stand
us.
corrected my bad.
I hate it though because I misread it. I'm like, so.
And that's why I don't compliment motherfuckers. 'cause
Are we
it's
fucking?
That's exactly what
No,
it is.
girl, we fucking now.
That's exactly why I
Hey,
don't compliment nobody.
you said I got good arms. Got to give you the dick.
That's right.
No.
And that's why I don't compliment motherfuckers.
No, that ain't even it.
I only
don't go.
compliment my man. That's it.
Oh, you got nice eyes. We fucking. Oh, you got my eyes now. Make sure you don't give me a compliment because we fucking. We fucking. No, that's. No, that's see. No, that does not. You know when a woman digs you though, like you know, because you just talk. You talk in nice. You know when you talk about things first. I like to talk about.
Here's
Go
why
ahead.
the trap, like you compliment somebody's back or something. First of all, it's not really sexual. Second of all,
sure?
the only I'm positive
Back is
it's
a little
not
sexy.
sexual. Second of all, the only way she's got a dope back. First of all, it's got to be true. It can't be. You can't be
got a
lying.
fat
Yeah. Yo.
Big bag.
Right.
Shivering.
It's gotta be true.
Right.
It's something specific. So your compliment, what you're saying is, I recognize the work that you put in to do that, to look like that. And then because she worked hard on it, she's gonna respond because you're not complimenting the back per se, you're complimenting the discipline it took to get that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Because it's non-transactional. It's like if you're just saying, oh, you know, like some damn, you look good.
I'm gonna slap a condom on that
something-
back.
Like Dante has had
What's a
the
nut on that bag?
Dante has had to argue this point to many gym managers.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, because he's definitely right.
Never.
I was trying to.
No, one thing I
They're
can't
like this,
stand.
Dante. You've got to stop. They're just uncomfortable. He
I've
goes,
never had
but
that.
this is
It wasn't transactional.
Never.
like,
I don't want
never.
nothing from.
I just wanted to compliment what she did.
I don't think.
And not try to have
think that
sex with her.
If you're being honest, if it's an honest compliment, people can tell that you're being honest
But why would you tell this lady that she has a nice back?
because
Why-
she has a nice back.
Not because you're attracted to her?
No,
You
but
just-
I may be attracted to her, but I'm complimenting. There has to be a sincerity in what you're complimenting.
Would you say it if she's a butterface? If she got a nice
Right.
back, but her face is all acneed out and everything?
If her back, I'm not complimenting her face. I'm complimenting her back.
Okay.
No, it's
I-
because the girl looks decent and she's kind of your type, right?
I'm not lying about her. I'm not just saying that because she's hot. I'm saying it because
No, but they're
it's
asking
true.
if an ugly bitch had a nice back. Are you still saying the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would.
My thing is, I don't like when men try to show me how to use a machine. They're like, "Oh, you got." I'm like, "Nigga, this is a treadmill. I got it. I got it. I promise you, I got it.
Yeah.
Out of my face."
Keep your legs moving.
yeah.
Keep your legs moving.
Right. That's why
It's like a hamster on a wheel.
Yeah, like the
But
fuck
that's
are you talking about?
disingenuous.
But see-
a guy is not. He's
In
being
my
disingenuous.
face, son.
That's also
And they be doing that for real?
Son. Oh, let me show you how to
Yo.
water fountain.
that attitude though. Yo, real shit.
Let me show you how to
That
water.
attitude, I won't even help
You
a
gotta press
woman
the button.
dragging
Yeah,
a
they
baby
try to-
carriage
I'm
out the
like,
subway
"Look,
because
oh,
of that
shit, I'm
right
not supposed to say that word,
there.
and now my career's over.
Yo, let me help you
Now my
with your-
career, it was nice knowing y'all. I done fucked up and said the R
You know,
word.
it'd be funny if it's like this. Yo, this how you do the water right here. And he's like
Water
this.
fountain.
Son, that's what they be doing.
like,
Oh, they will though. You want to let it run for like
He's like,
10
let it run
seconds
first.
Yes.
He's
right?
like, you know, for some reason, I'm mad thirsty.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know. That's the fucking problem, guys. You're fucking thirsty. Get out of here.
So when you have your headphones on, you have the you have
Yes.
the grill face, like
Curvy,
because you don't
curvy
want
hat.
nobody talking to you.
Nobody's talking to me.
Because
Outta
okay,
here.
how do you feel when you like you probably wear some tight ass shit or whatever the fuck, and no one compliments you for a good month. Everyone's like
In the gym, that's peaceful.
That you like
but,
that
But if
when
I'm like at a party
What, yeah,
yeah, the
what if
gym-
you're
the
at a
gym-
party and everyone's like,
Ew.
they're just moving away from you?
well, then obviously that's a gay party.
Well, now we're gay. Now we're gay. When they don't like you, we're gay now.
And
How
here's
about
the
you're
thing.
not anybody's type in that party?
Right. And here's the thing. I don't know whether you
Impossible.
ladies have
Don't
It's
do
like
heard.
this. Oh, they gay though.
Possible.
Yo,
Now they gay. But they got to be gay though.
and see the
I
thing.
got a bit about that too. My friend, yeah, but nah. If I go to a party, nobody try to talk to me. I mean, I'm not fiending for people to be in my face, so that's fine. If I go to
It's not about fiending, but if no one's saying a word to you, let's just say you are not anybody's type in that party. Everybody else is, but you.
Right.
You stink that
There's
day.
a lot of times I'm not somebody's type. A lot of times.
And how do you and be honest? Be honest. Be like this, man. Nobody looked at me. You was looking fly. Nobody said a word to me. But
Women
you saw
say that
the-
all the time. Men are they pussies. They won't even. A man won't even be a man. He won't even talk to you. Man don't add that. They say that all the time now.
They
Well, I was
do.
joking about the gay shit, but my thing is, I don't know, because I went through a lot of my life when I wasn't getting the time. I didn't even have a prom date, so it's like it's not.
Why
really-
didn't you have a prom date?
My sister cousin had to take me to prom. Ain't nobody asked me to prom.
Why? They
I
were
don't
afraid
know.
of you.
I don't know what the fuck.
You look at how you are.
Right.
Look at how you are.
Well,
Look
also,
at-
she said
look
my
at-
sister cousin. Like,
Yeah, my
damn.
sister.
Do you
and
understand?
you're like a
how
fast
harsh of a
talking
family that is
Jamaican.
right there?
You from Brooklyn?
That's your cousin.
Yeah, I've been in Brooklyn since my junior year.
Wait, hold on.
My cousin.
Wait, you're Brooklyn. You're hardcore. You probably talk hard, and they're like, I'm not asking you. You fuck no. And you be like this. No, nigga, get out of here. Trying to ask me that fucking hey.
Yeah.
She talks so fast. You're like,
I was sweet in high school.
I like a
don't
chick
know.
that's gonna jump on a nigga back when I'm fighting him.
That's me.
Oh yeah. So were you sad when you didn't get picked for prom? Were you like, come on now, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, it definitely.
you got
hit my
no
self-esteem.
date,
Yeah,
and you came with your cousins and shit.
my sister cousin.
Some
yeah.
incest.
Nah,
prom
with my sister
shit.
cousin. Me and my sister got
Can I
different
tell you
fathers.
a selfish thought?
What,
My
what?
daughter just went to her 8th grade dance and no boy asked her,
You
but I
was
was
happy.
kind of like happy, like, all right, yeah. Girlfriends
Sit
just
your
dance.
ass home.
That's not nice.
No, she went, but she just went with her homies, you know, not like
Oh,
with her
nobody
girls.
know. Was she sad? Was she?
No, she didn't
She's
seem
eighth
sad
grade.
about
Yeah,
it.
but eighth
So
grade,
you
you
don't
don't
care.
boys
She
don't
don't
have
give a
cooties
shit.
then, right?
Well, what?
Don't in eighth grade you still think boys got cooties or some shit like that?
Yeah, a little bit.
They play it up like that every now and
You
again.
start
but
liking
they
girls
find
around
their
eighth-
weird little crushes.
8th grade, you start to
Nah,
like.
I had my first crush. I was first grade on it.
You was on it. First
Yeah,
grade.
First grade, I knew exactly what I liked.
Real
In
Ugh.
8th grade.
Has it changed at all or
like
no?
that.
Not really.
Not really?
Nah, because he was the tallest in the class and he was the darkest.
Okay. So you just in the tall
Tallest and the
7-year-old.
darkest. But all of you, everybody's. First of all of you are 4'3". So yo, my man is 5 feet, baby. That's what I want. The 5 feet, nigga, right there. I got to have the 5 feet, nigga. The motherfucker reach for the crayon. I thought nobody can reach for the crayon.
He had the 64
Hey, nobody can reach for the sharpener. That motherfucker
First
be sharpening
grade
my
when you
shit.
were still wearing vertical striped shirts.
So you always like that type. That was always
Like
your...
a bully.
Yeah, I always like tall and darker skinned.
And the thing, what's really funny is, man, it's like, here's what I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
He knows. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I like this fucking story. Because there was a girl I was, I mean, I was hanging out. She bad, she fine, motherfucker. And I didn't know what she did, you know. And when I found out she does what we do, I was like, ugh. That's always an eye roll when I go, oh, they're in the business, yeah. So, you know, I started corresponding with her, you know, doing my thing, you know, the Godfrey thing, throwing the charm on, little Mac and shit, and throwing a little, you know, the game piece, you know. So, you know, eventually we started hanging out and shit, took her out, eat something, you know, and it was nice and shit. You know, it was nice. I'm like, okay, that's not bad, you know. Then, you know, took her to a couple gigs.
I met her. I was like, she's a problem.
And then he went over there. He goes,
She's a problem.
no.
Oh shit!
And I was like, hey, what did you
Wait.
Because I'm trying. Listen, I'm trying to.
You always.
Right.
You always.
Because listen, I'm trying to. There's a drive way back. It could be. It is. I was trying to do a 4-bagger. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, I'm telling
But
you
you
now.
can do that anyway. But
Right.
you could still do that. You can still smash. But I was like, this.
And then
The
he ended
problem.
up being correct. But then what
So what was
really,
wrong with Shorty?
it was just
She's horrible. She's a horrible
the
human being.
personality, horrible, just unappreciative, yappy, boom, boom. Even when she met Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, yeah.
She met Tiffany Haddish, and Tiffany, when we were at the Super Bowl party, Tiffany Haddish was like, yeah, your girl, I was about to knock her the fuck out.
Damn.
She was like this, she was running, I was being nice to her, but she was running her mouth. And Tiff is real, Tiff fight.
Yeah.
Tiffany
Tiff
from
real.
England, she
Yeah,
really
and then
fights.
sweet.
That
She's
is
like
a-
this. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but that's an interesting thing. I've done that also for
What do you
Derek.
mean, like, oh,
to
not
be
this
able to like then bring a girl around.
And you be like,
And then like they get up and leave the room and you have like 30 seconds of conversation and then as soon as you see him like, yo, get this out of here, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like-
and it is a funny thing of like something about you leave them alone with somebody and like they can't even turn it. They can't even be charming for 30 seconds.
Damn.
With a regular, you know, like they just start
Just unappreciative, tried it, because I
You
was
could
just
also
trying.
see it because
I'm trying to smash.
he going, yo, she bad in the motherfucker.
And
so
then
it's
you
like-
admitted it too.
And I was like,
and it's
yeah,
so funny because
and trash.
you know what's so
Yeah.
funny about it? He be like, man, he ain't shit, but she bad. And then I go, just stop it.
No,
know,
but that's
But no, but
everything.
after all of that, when I see him now, I go, oh.
But tell it.
But what? No,
So
I'm saying
after,
now.
after I was like, he was like, you right, blah, blah, blah. And then he went in for another.
I went
he
one
went
time
in for another dip.
because I got a call and it was like, "Hey, I ain't seen her. Can you?"
I was like, nigga.
and I said, "All right," because she had went overseas for some shit. I was like, right, whatever. And I said, "I'm gonna
she
come
got
through."
flew out.
Yeah, right, you know that's right. But that's fine. And I even said, did you make some money? Shit. That's what I said to her. I said, did you make some money? Because anybody American chick going over there have to be getting some money. Anyway, so I went from my place to Brooklyn, and I'm in Manhattan.
Nigga, his
I
nigga
took a
ain't
nice-
never been to my house in Brooklyn.
Right. One time.
He trooped.
The old
Troop,
place.
yeah.
One time.
He trooped down.
I wasn't let me go over there.
crazy.
And I was like, nigga,
And and then I went, we sitting there eating and shit, and all of a sudden it was weird. It was mad weird. It's when I got there, she was begging me to come through, and then she got real weird, real anxiety. And then I was like, oh, what are we eating? Oh, it's vegetarian. And I always make fun of her being vegetarian. I said, oh, man, you tricked me, man. You know I love meat. But we're just joking. And even the waiter is joking with me, too. And then when he goes away, she's like, right, why did you have to say that? Just, like, changed on me.
Oh, my God.
I go, wait a minute. We always joke on this, and now you flipping on me.
And
I
I was
can understand
like-
it's my first time meeting the person.
He called me and I was like, Aha, good for you.
He really
dummy.
laughed at me real nice. I got a nice little guffaw. he literally giggled.
Good for you.
He good. That'll learn you. Like Keith Robinson, like you got a nice hot one to the chin. And
Nice shovel to the face.
shovel to the chin. But so I was like, and then it was like where she was getting real smart. One thing I don't like smart mouth women. I can't do that smart mouth shit. I cannot handle that shit. Like a smart mouth women, I go, oh, who the fuck are you talking to?
But
like
you
that?
also
she
put up with it
But no.
for 2 rounds before you...
Hold on. But she popped off, and I go, wow, you're a cunt. In the middle of the rest, I said, you're a fucking cunt. I'm good. I'm out. I pieced out. Now
but here's what he does.
I pieced out.
It's a little time. You know, there was some time. He probably looking at a gram picture. Like, all right, let me see.
I didn't do it again.
You went back for a third?
That was the last time.
The second
No,
time.
but that was the last time. I was done.
Yeah.
And then I look, I go.
Anytime somebody's talking, goes in the bathroom, comes out and goes, and just
She came with a comma.
You know what I like
She
about
came with
this?
a comma. There was no.
I like that.
There's what?
I just like that Godfrey and Dante got their little Sex in the City thing going on. He went on a date. It was bad. He had to call Dante up. This guy is horrible.
But then what was hilarious?
You deserve better.
What was hilarious when we were hanging out and I was walking in the street with this other chick. I ended up running into her after I was like done, and it was funny because one of her friends saw me, this tall, pretty motherfucker. And she was like, "Oh my God, hey, I look," and I didn't because
was just a fan.
She was so much taller than her.
He didn't even see
I
her.
didn't see her, and I'm with another chick, so I was like, "Hey," and I see her, I was like, "Oh," and she's like looking all crazy. I was like, "Yo, hey, how you doing? I'm a big fan," but I'm sure she's gonna talk shit about me.
Yeah, of course.
But I thought that was fire. It was like,
Yeah.
my friend was on my gig. I was like. But I was with somebody already, so it was just a good look.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh. Oof.
That's a dope little New York's moment.
What did you say? It was
That's
like
a dope
it was
little
just
New York
out of
moment.
nowhere. I was
Yeah.
like, oh. You know what I mean?
It's trash.
Yeah. But that's.
Now, looks can't be everything because people really be having some trash ass.
But
personalities.
Attraction. You're gonna like what you like visually.
Right.
But then that's when all the other senses come in. Auditory, smell. All kinds of shit come in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
when all of those don't equate, you're like,
you don't even see them the same. I'm sure she looked different to you after.
What?
Yeah.
Like I'm like this.
You don't even see the badness after a while.
I feel sorry.
They start
for
looking regular,
whoever.
degular.
That's the funniest when you run into like an ex. I've had that happen where an ex will walk past and I might be somewhere in front of a bar, in front of a comedy club smoking, and you cordial, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. And then whoever you with, like, who the fuck was that? And they're like, oh, that's
Man, you don't
they're like,
even want to
yo,
know.
she bad as shit. You stop it. Like,
I had another ex. I had another ex. She called me every once in a while. I'm friends with her, and I'll go out with her sometime. Like it was like years went by, and I'll see her, still looks good, whatever. And then I'll go out, and then I'll go, this is the reason why I'm not around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're still the same.
It'll remind you.
You're still the same. Like, no, nothing. I go,
nobody don't
That's
change.
why I don't have friends with my. I'm like,
That's
I don't
where
no friendship.
it's
I
the
have enough
funniest
friends.
to me when I'm with my daughter and my baby mom because like we're hanging out.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like my baby mom, she's still a good looking girl.
Yeah.
And she's like stomach out a lot now these days.
she's stomach.
Right, like stomach is always out, right. So, and it's fine. It's like, all right, fine. It's like, but it's funny. Like you see other people that'll be like, get caught looking, and they be like, oh my bad, that's you, and it's like, nah, fam, like you good. We passed that. Like we just here for my daughter. You know what I mean? But it's a funny thing where they be like, really? You just let this pass up? Like, hey man, have at it, man. Like,
That's.
I have at it.
So how you been?
well, no, not have at it, because that's the other thing. Is that a weird thing? Like,
it's crazy.
but I feel like I don't. Even though we not together, I don't want nobody to approach my baby mom like while we're out, like with our
have
daughter.
at it. It's like, hey, yo.
Right.
Yo, if somebody approached your baby's mom while you were there, what would you do?
I'm not going to be like shut it. I would shut it down the same way I would shut it down on like a cut. If you
cock blocker?
Basically, and this is
That's cock block.
Because it feels, but it's in my ego. It feels
the
like
baby
you're
mother
disrespecting
bond
me.
is crazy.
But it just
Really?
feels like you disrespecting
Crazy.
me, not because it's my
You don't
baby
have kids,
mom.
no, not yet.
Not because it's my baby mom. It's
Next
just
year,
like,
probably.
fam, I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
I want a baby. I'm getting old.
You're gonna get a baby from somebody, some willing participant.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rape the nigga.
Or do you have somebody that is a potential? Oh, you're dating somebody now.
Yeah.
Oh, how does it? Hey, she was thought you were single the way you was talking.
No, it's
so
fresh.
Who you have a
It's
fresh
fresh.
one? You have a fresh one?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
It's going. It's going good. Yeah. What's so great about this one? And you've been single for a minute, right?
For a minute, son.
I know.
minute.
What's it been like 3 years, right?
Nah.
5?
My last real relationship, I was 24. I'm 34 now.
Damn.
Here's the funny
You did a
thing, too.
bid, son.
Yo, when I found
OD.
out she was in a relationship, we was at a comedy club. We was in the back, and we hadn't seen each other in a while. And it was like, yo, hey, how you doing? And she was like real bubbly, like, but she usually is.
Yeah.
But it was just like, how you doing? And she was like, oh, a bitch good. A bitch good. Right? And I knew exactly what that meant. She was like, a bitch is good. A bitch is good.
So you're and you're sure about this person. You're sure everything is solid.
I mean, as sure
It's
as you
new,
can.
though.
Yeah,
Sure,
you know what I'm
sure
saying?
till
Yeah.
you ain't sure.
Yeah, right. And it's new. But I have high hopes. But, you never. That's why I don't really be talking about it like that.
High hopes. I hope so. Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it's also weird for me to talk about it because I don't be talking about.
I don't know.
I'm just so used to, you know what I mean?
Are they in the business?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
fuck.
I know.
Oh,
That's gross.
damn. But, sometimes it's proximity. No, what?
Right, it's where you at.
Sometimes proximity.
Every other career path, people are smashing people at their job.
Yeah,
and they,
Right.
fact.
But the thing
You
is,
spend 40 hours a week
Right.
at your job.
A lot of us.
but I tried dating
smash
civilians for
each other.
years.
They
It's
don't
not
get it.
just they don't get it.
They don't fucking get, especially for a woman. They're like, oh, you want to roll with niggas? Yeah, and I'm like, right. And I'm like, you're projecting what you
I
would
wore
do.
my Timbs.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. When she came, you're like, you got to be ready for him, boy. What you wearing? All right. We got to go to
No,
war
but
when
for
she
real.
comes in. Go ahead.
And I'm like, you projecting what you would have did on the roll because you would have been in Buffalo getting your dick sucked. That's why you think I was out there doing that. The fuck out of here.
yeah, and you project how other dudes is. You know how all the other dudes is.
Right.
But see, that's the other thing that I hate. Dudes,
Real shit. Godfrey,
You get your things on. You fuck out of here.
I'm dead ass. That's how they do it.
Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga. She has like these memories, these
Yes.
flashbacks.
And I be getting mad. I
She
be
be
getting
talking
tight.
into the mic. Hey, motherfucker, you thought you was all that. Fuck all that. And your fucking friends.
Real shit.
So, have you, okay, all right, okay, because you seem such an alpha female. God
And that's
damn.
another thing too.
Ooh,
A lot of
you are
guys
alpha. That you
OG.
scare people.
Niggas be running.
You
They be out of there.
you always look like you about to drop an album next week.
Yes.
In
Diss
stores.
track.
Yeah, in stores. In stores, nigga.
Tuesday.
Get my
Yes.
shit.
Mixtape. Watch my mixtape. First 7 tracks is a diss track.
So are you like a hard, like are you hard or do you want to be like,
And that's the
you want to
thing.
be like I want to be feminine, I want to be, but you got an edge to you, boy.
I do.
Oof, what?
But with this person right now, I do be feeling like I could be soft.
You can be soft with them? So are they soft?
Nah, I don't talk to soft niggas. That's crazy.
No, he's so he be so he's like kind of like yo, shut your ass up and give me my damn eggs.
Nah, he be like, yo, you gotta chill. I'm like,
You gotta be like,
Oh, you like? Oh, he just calmed you down.
Yeah,
All right,
he like-
calm the fuck down, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's man.
yeah, he's a man. He be like, yo, sit down. I'm like, all right, fine.
You got it.
We're on your lap, you got it.
So that's what you like, because you can't have no soft. Like, man, what do you call soft though? In this day, what is soft? What would be a
What
soft?
be a soft man?
Yeah, what would be a
agreeing
soft-
with her.
Ah!
You know
No.
what? You are right.
What would be a soft man? Hey, how the chat's going? What would be a soft man?
Oh, we got a chat?
What? Yeah.
They
Chat.
probably
What
stand my ass
what
up
is
in
a
there.
soft man?
So I do have a couple of super chats that came in. This one from Noah Jabiri. I like hippie chicks, alternative culture. Can't find them. Don't like regular average H&M hoes. Regular attractive chicks like me, but I struggle with hippies. I don't know what that's about. Sam
yeah.
Sam W sent in $5. Said Godfrey did his thing at the Syracuse Funny Bone. Truly underrated. And then Tropic sent in $5. Said, Dante, here's the thing. You're not credible. See the pendulum. The pendulum needs to swing in your favor.
Wait.
He's doing the
He's just
Dante
doing me.
impression.
He's doing
yeah.
my.
Oh, he's trying to do you?
Yeah, because when I did the Dante
Do they have a
voice.
Dante
That's
font?
his in prison.
Do they have they have like this font with rings on it going, you see? The letters look like they're going, you gotta have
Dante
accountability.
font is hilarious, bro.
A Dante font.
I swear to God.
Like this. See,
If I find a font that remotely, I'm sending
call
it
it
to
a
y'all
fonte.
to
We'll call it a
known
fonte.
as Dante font.
we'll call it a fonte.
Yeah.
Yo, what do you got?
So I got some responses to what a soft man is. Nora said a soft man is a yes man. DJ Sneak Freak said strong enough to let the girl chill. And then I really like this one. Carl Anthony Towns was
The nigga from the Knicks.
Oh, shit.
Bro, that is wild that he came to the Knicks
dude
and
with
did
that-
all that and they just clowning him, calling him gay and zesty online.
And
That is
either
wild.
way, so what? He's hitting his threes. He was doing
And he
pretty
got a
good.
bad black chick, but it's just
does he
wild.
got a bad black chick?
Every
Oh, is he not black?
no,
is
but
black.
most
Oh.
NBA dudes don't marry
no,
black.
That's not true.
But that's the rumor. So it's like
68% of all NBA players, black NBA players, have black women.
right. So he's he's doing everything right, but they still just calling him zesty online, which is crazy.
Yeah, when he
He
talks.
sounds.
no,
like
it's
this.
not even that. He just
I thought
his
we did a really
hands
good
do
job.
Weird shit.
Cat?
He's big, but like his hands,
No,
they
cat.
just.
You talking about-
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
His wife's
Yeah, but he
nice. This
does
girl's
that.
nice.
That's Jordan.
Yo, put his.
Nice. That girl nice.
put
Who
the
is that?
That's Jordan
Hey,
that used to
Mike,
hang out
put
with the
Yeah.
white bitch from the
zestiest
Kardashians.
moments
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Cat.
She's in the industry. Yeah.
Oh, she got in. She got a ball player.
Uh-huh.
They all getting. It's like their thing is to get ball players. Like I know some girls that they're all getting ball players. Like that's the easy way because a lot of these ball players be simping for these girls.
Because all they did was practice
Play
basketball.
ball. They were isolated.
Right.
Yeah.
So
But
they don't know like the social
Watch
game.
this.
they're also easier to spot.
Check this out.
What's
This
this?
is Cat.
Yeah, his hands just move
Let's see.
weird.
Off the court to put him even closer to the locker.
Better basketball conference than SEC or the Big East.
SEC, what you mean?
Yeah. see?
No, that was crazy.
Are you serious right now, big dog? That's what movies is made of.
I mean, this dude was clearly just raised by his mom and grandma.
Yeah.
He might be covering.
No, I don't think he's gay. I
Well,
think
it's not. Even if he is, so what?
I think also because
long
here's
as
the
he
other
ball,
thing.
as long as he balling.
he plays basketball at a professional level, like with 40,000 people booing, him every
Yeah.
night. This is noise to him. It's not like it's not effect. He's comfortable. So if you don't like the way he moves, you don't like the way he
Oh
moves.
no, no doubt. I'm just saying. I mean, there's some cats that maybe use a beard. You never know. Sometimes, because when I was like, I would think he was. That's just because the stereotype for gays is this feminine talk.
Here's the other thing.
and all
We
that.
50, and niggas be dabbling. They be
They do.
moving
That's
back
true.
and forth.
That's true.
Left and right. Oh, you didn't know this.
I'm so I am so weirdly in my lane that it's just like
I had this.
people have to put me on to the other stuff.
I had this young comic say, "I know I'm not gay because I made out with a dude, and I didn't like it." And I
Whoa,
was like,
whoa!
But the curiosity to me is still homosexuality.
Thank you.
But that's our generation. We don't accept that at all. That's what he talking about.
Yeah.
They
I
go
didn't
like
try, yeah.
they'll
Fucking
argue the
A,
concept
man.
like, well, how do you know if you've never tried
No,
it?
no,
I
man.
tried it. I didn't like it, so I know for a
Nah,
fact.
But
bro.
the trying part is, the
Nah,
curiosity to me is
Nah,
yeah,
son.
I mean,
Pause. Real. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. That curiosity.
even like not in Brooklyn.
not because for me, I never had I never kissed no girl in college. I know bitches would
Some
kiss
girls
each
will
other.
do it and then not do it. They go, I didn't like it.
Yeah, but
women can do that. They can
Right, women.
sample.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Y'all
But
can sample.
I've never been a sampling type of bitch. Like I just never was curious as to what
At
a woman
all.
feels like, tastes. I just didn't.
Dudes, that's just I don't even get that. Like, that's fine. And there's gay dudes that can't understand vaginas.
Yeah.
And I go, I
Like,
don't know
even
how
at
you don't like a
parties.
vagina, and I get it.
When girls dance with each other at parties, I don't like when girls try to dance on me. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing?
I like when-
Looking
I
for
like-
attention, duh.
But women always think it's a cool thing they love this one. I used to love this one in the parties where they'll be dancing with each other to pretend like they lesbians, and then so they keep guys away from them, but they don't understand. Guys be like, yo, kiss, yo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, kiss. My folks come in there. Yo, Tonga, man, what's up? Hell yeah. We're not lesbian. Come on now. You was grinding on it.
Yeah, just messing around.
Yeah, that's this lady was saying in this video, she's a She's one of these international national promoters. She goes to clubs to survey clubs, and that's what she does. I was watching a video of her, and they were like, "So what is the club scene like?" I said, "The club scene is fucking trash. It's like I've gone to clubs all over like in Europe, blah blah blah, and it's the same shit happening. Everybody is on their phones. Nobody's dancing for shit. So what our plan is to get rid of bottle services. These tables are blocking everything, and we want to make it an open space where motherfuckers will be forced to dance. We cut that's her, right? Yeah.
Clubs are dying, and here's why. I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. Nobody wants a table anymore. Back in the day when on any given Wednesday, Rihanna and Kim Kardashian could be spotted shaking ass at a table, yeah, that's pretty cool. That definitely had a moment. But now, the bottles, the signs, the sparklers, ugh, boring. In 2024 alone, I partied in 17 different cities around the world. I also work in nightlife as a seasoned PR executive. So when I'm out, I do a lot of looking. I do a lot of field research. I ask a lot of questions. So this is not coming from just one market. This is a worldwide thing. Anyway, the conclusion is nobody's having fun at tables. Everyone is just like sitting there on their phones looking miserable. No one's dancing. No one's having fun. But here's the solution. If clubs just remove tables in the middle section and open that up as a dance floor, win-win. Tables completely kill the vibe, and you can't even go get a drink at the bar. Like, it's just killing the revenue for the club.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard
you know
that. No, you don't think so?
But you can't make people dance.
Yeah.
You should.
The culture is not.
I think the phones killed
the phone.
Yeah, the phones
and
killed the
that's
fun.
why they do that.
But back in the day, for basement parties and dollar parties like that, they used to make you dance. Like there would be like somebody, you here to dance or hold up the
back
wall.
in the days, you wasn't on your fucking phone
didn't have
like
your
that.
phone
But
like
that's
that.
why I think also the same way they take phones at comedy clubs, they should take them at the club.
Yeah, it's like you
should
the
just have
dance
to
floor
check
could be
your
as big
phone
as
when you
ever.
come in.
And
I also-
phone is-
you would be niggas would be so awkward.
We need to go through that
Because
in
they'll
order
have
to
to
get
talk
back
and
to.
go, damn, this guy's talking to me. I used to use my phone to block it.
Yeah.
But I think, well, first of all, you kind of need your phone in case someone gets fucking drunk, fucked up. You want to call them or something. Yeah, I mean, but
It's a club.
I know, but
It's not Six
First
Flags.
of all, I think this is it too. The music sucks ass.
Yo.
Our shit
not
was
to them.
fire.
Yo.
No, it's
Not to them.
No,
Well,
but
Sexy Red
but
is
it's
gonna
not,
turn
it's
up.
not danceable
Godfrey.
shit, really.
Godfrey, let
It's
me
not.
put you on the side because I've been lately.
It's more twerk shit.
Right, I've been going more for like playlists on YouTube and I've noticed you cannot find with the newer music a DJ
Right.
mixing and spinning their music together.
It's just terrible.
You got to go back to the early 2000s,
The late
have
90s, the
somebody
2000s.
like there are no DJs taking the new music and like actually cutting it and
hell
mixing
no,
it together.
Unless they're from our era in the first place,
They'll mix it in and then throw it back. Right, just for, hey, let me show you I'm hip. But I noticed this when I've been there. Every once in a while, you go to a party and you're like, they'll play like the Biggie, they'll play like the 90s R&B, and you'll see the fuckers are like, everybody's dancing. I go, they are. So that they like that 90s shit. These young, they like that.
Soca parties turn up too.
But who's not dancing at soca parties?
The whole point.
That's what I'm talking
But that's specific though. Like going to a salsa party,
us regular
people
blacks.
get down.
Yeah.
Dance hall, they dancing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the American, commercial club shit.
But even like Jamaica, I'm not a soca fan because to me it's a little too fast, a little too hype for me. I'm more of a. I'm straight up dance hall. Yeah, I'm not a. Soca
Unless
fan.
I'm in a party and it's like a festival.
Yeah, I'm straight up dance hall.
I feel like dance hall would even be trash now because everybody's waiting to see like the
dance hall
somebody
90s.
light somebody ass on fire and die.
Whoa,
from the top of the speaker. Like if I go to dance hall, I'm there for that.
When I go to Jamaica parties in Jamaica,
we're ready. New one from Beanie Man. New one from Beanie Man. You ready? Rewind.
Like if I go to one of them, I'm waiting to see the white girl get laid out on the pallet. And the niggas just diving off the bar.
I've never seen a Jamaican party where they're not dancing.
Like so the Jamaican parties here in New York, like I'll see people like not really dance, but when I go back home, people dance.
But it's like
on the dirt.
Yeah,
they be on the
dirt. That'd be the best.
What is that Jamaican shit where they slam each other's butt? They go on their
daggering and all that shit.
Is it daggering?
Yeah.
Yo, how far back does that go?
Daggering?
Did your parents dagger? Did your grandparents dagger?
That's like
they were like.
That's like came out like in college when I was in college and shit. Like,
really? Yeah.
Daggering is not like traditional Jamaican.
They go from a rooftop.
Your grandmother and grandfather didn't
not
meet.
at all. Not at
It's
all.
like slow down the door. Here it come. Bomba clot.
And when I go home and I go to parties, I'm like, I don't lift me up. If my feet leave the ground, I'm turning around, I'm smacking the shit out of you.
Really?
She's like,
This is why she didn't have
that's
a prom
why.
date.
Right. This is why you ain't got no prom date. You are a fucking.
It's alright, I got a prom day now.
No, but
It
you're
took me 20 years to find one.
Shit, you're like, and it's and you're attractive, obviously. But I understand certain women. You go, I know why you're single. You're an asshole.
I'm so sweet.
No,
but I don't
that's why you got to go. I'm sweet, but let the motherfucker pick me up. I'll smack the shit out of y'all.
Because sometimes you gotta slap niggas.
Why?
Sometimes. Remember when we used to talk that way about women? Huh? Remember when we got that?
Look at how pussy
I'm
we
just
are.
saying, we didn't. But
I
back
want to be
in the
monetized. I want to be monetized.
Nah, I keep my hands to myself.
Look at. I want to be monetized. I better be careful now. I want to be monetized. I don't want to get a yellow dollar sign. I want to get a green one.
Right.
Can you believe monetization is why you go, yeah. I understand.
Yeah, I get it.
Right? So I don't listen, have you ever hit a dude? Have you ever fucking hit a dude and he didn't hit you, but you hit him?
Once, and I would never do it again. And everyone should keep their hands to themselves.
You should keep your hands.
He's like this. Why'd you hit him? Why'd you hit him? Can't wait.
Because a bitch called my phone.
Wait, what? Oh.
So I still got the scar on my knuckle too. It's right here.
Jesus Christ.
Right here. You see that?
Mm-hmm. So you punched him.
I
teeth.
So another girl called your phone number. Shit. She was like,
What'd
can
she
I
say?
speak to your man? Whoa.
No, she didn't call asking for him. She was just telling me like, oh yeah, I'm talking to your nigga. Da, 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 da. I said, word? Okay.
And then he walked in.
She thought that I wanted to fight her. I'm like, why would I fight you?
Right.
The fuck?
Right. She goes, I'm going to go fight a dude.
Yeah, like, because to me it's like
that's more of a challenge.
The man is the problem, but then, like, I'm gonna fight you, and then there's gonna be another bitch and another bitch and another bitch I gotta fight.
Right.
It's like the guy is the issue,
right?
And it's like it was a disrespect. Like, you sloppy motherfucker. Why is she calling my phone?
Right. So
now you gotta get punched. But that was the first and last time I would never do that again.
Do you think most men?
And I was 22 at the time.
Most men cheat or most women? I think it's becoming about equal.
I've never been unfaithful, so I don't know.
Oh wow!
I'm loyal as fuck. You think I'm mean, but I'm very loyal.
Like, well, she also she never claimed a relationship for 10 years.
That's true.
So how many guys feel like they got cheated on? But she's like, well, we were never really together.
So you went out and stuff with dudes over the years.
Yeah. Like,
you guys do your little thing, keep it moving.
No, I had a couple people ask me to be their girl.
Okay, what happened?
And I said yes, but then 2 weeks later, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
What?
I got a homegirl that's been. I got a homegirl that's literally been doing something.
They bother me about the
12
road
years.
and
She
wait, what'd you
claims it's
say?
not serious.
What'd you say?
I have a homegirl from Brooklyn who's been doing something for 12 years and she claims it's not serious.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah.
Same dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he.
They have kids?
No. They just hook up, but they just been hooking up for 12 years.
But he's okay with that too, though.
And she's okay with it also. But
there's no
in
stress,
her mind,
there's no
this
contract.
is not a thing. It's not serious. And I'm like, when does it become serious?
But maybe it's better that way.
Maybe.
They just keep it that way, even though it might be a little serious, but it's
Godfrey
not.
was like, that sounds like good.
Nah, I don't like that.
That is a program I can get with.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't like
But
that.
you too.
I like clear, defined lines. Are you my man or
I'm
not?
both. I've been both.
No, right now, like
I don't like
in your-
I don't like
do you
situationships.
really want something?
I
Like
don't
you help
think-
everybody else.
I
but what
don't
about
think
you?
you should want something. I think you should want a person. That you meet a person and because who they are makes you want something. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so you
like,
shouldn't want...
I don't think you should just love. I think you should... It's the relationship is about the person, not about just being in a relationship.
Definitely not that.
Right.
But you should want... So you wanted a relationship, though.
No,
I did
So
want.
you're
But I
fucked.
just, right, but I
Because
couldn't.
you wanted something.
But she didn't
Right.
like. No, but she didn't. She liked the dude. That's what happened. She
Yeah,
met
like, I
a
would meet
dude.
guys I like, and we would hit it off. And I had like maybe like over the course of 10 years, I had like maybe 3 guys like, oh, I want to. Because first of all, the first 4 years of the 10, I wasn't fucking with nobody because I had my heart broken. It took me 4 years to get over that. So 6 years. So within the 6 years, I had like maybe 3 or 4 guys I think to be their girl. But they just couldn't handle the lifestyle.
I should never ask a girl to be my girl.
Why?
Never.
Oh, wait. What'd you just say?
A guy should never ask a girl to be my girl.
Why you say that?
Because
she used to be my girl.
There's never been a situation where a girl wanted you to be her man that she didn't tell you. If she wants it, she'll tell you.
So wait,
if you ask her,
he's saying the girl.
No, but I disagree with that because
yeah.
So a guy should never go, I want you to be my.
No,
I disagree with that at all.
If she don't want it, she's not going to ask you. If you ever been with a girl who doesn't?
Nah, but men, you said it earlier. Men have the key to relationships, and women have the key to sex.
Yes,
he has to. He has to be the one to ask.
No, he doesn't.
I'm gonna agree to disagree with that one for sure.
Ask, but he only asks after she mentions it. Like if she goes,
why I gotta mention if you want?
Nah, because if she don't want it, you don't ask.
I would say I agree with him because you can also take it back. If you ask, you can still take it back.
How many times did you take it back? You said you took it back 3 times in 10 years.
Like if you was feeling a guy and then he did something that you don't feel no more, and it's like, I ain't really want to be your girl.
No, because it's like, ask me, then I know this is what you want.
Yeah, I'm not asking nobody to be my man. That's crazy.
No, but you don't. I don't say you ask.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, we gonna disagree on that one for really.
If you go, has there ever been a time where a girl you go through this all the time where you dating somebody and she was like, I don't know what we're doing, and I just feel like that is the asking.
If a man,
asking.
but if a man has you wondering like, oh, what is it? Like a man who wants you makes it very motherfucking clear. I've seen it and I've experienced it.
But it's the same way. Okay, so here's the thing, because if you're in a room with a guy that you like, right?
Thank you.
But if you're in a room with a guy that you like, you waiting for him to come to you, right? You wait for him to approach you. Yeah. But if there's 3 other women in the room who are less qualified than you, they sitting there being loud and got all of his attention, movement. Right? You think that man would bypass those 3 that are throwing it, making it easy to come and find you in the corner who's not giving any signals?
Well, if I like him, I'm gonna give some type of signal. I'll look at his direction.
That's what he's saying.
But eye contact is different than be my man.
No, I'm not saying.
I'll make sure you see me looking at him.
Is going, I want you to be my man, but she's going, yo, I feel like what are we
like
doing?
If you're with this person for a minute, they start to go, what are we?
And then you know that's your cue. But if you don't go, you ever see a dude where he have a flash mob and he pull the ring out and she go, get up, and then like who's doing that?
Yeah.
Why would
but at that point you should know an engagement is different. Like you should know it.
All of it is the same. If a woman wants you, she will let you know she wants you. She may not ask you to be her man, but you gonna know that she's moving that way.
Yeah.
That's when Godfrey breaks out in hives. Soon as they be like, oh, like I'm saying what
I'm like this. Hell, I'm going on a tour.
Or they go.
I'll be gone for 6 months.
Or they go to Godfrey. So this other guy, he wants me.
Oh, remember that?
Yeah. So
he's been around. There's another one, right? And there's another chick. Yes, there was another chick, right?
But she was scared to ask you because she didn't want to get rejected. But it was the first day I met her, I was like,
But she was cool as fuck, though.
Yeah.
She was cool as fuck, and then she one day she was like, there's this other person that is, he
was like, cool.
I was like, all right,
yeah,
go over there.
And that's what I'm saying. Because if you wanted her, you would have applied pressure.
But if she wanted him, she'd apply pressure. Because it's like if a girl don't want you, but she hooks up with you, as soon as sex is over, she's like, "What you about to do?" Even if it's 2:45 a.m. Versus like. Because the woman who gets up and puts the robe on in the morning and gets the pan, like, yo, what kind of eggs you like? Like, she's showing you like, yo, I want you around.
And Dante was like,
with all of that, I don't have to say nothing. You already know that I want to be with you.
Yeah, but you different, Eva. Stop.
I know, you're right.
Stop. You're right. Asking her these questions.
No, you're right.
You got it.
Right. You got it. And he was like, let her go with the simp. He's a simp because the shit.
But here's what I'm saying. The simp is the thing that you saying. The dude who's like, oh, he gonna make it clear, because that's what he did.
That's not a simp.
No, the dude.
I'm saying he made it clear that he wanted her.
The girl.
She didn't want him. She wanted Godfrey.
Yeah.
But
she
she
goes,
was
he
like,
told me this. I said, well, go. That's cool.
Godfrey didn't want her, so she was like, but this when you say a guy got to make it clear, he made it clear, and he was the simp.
The simp did, and I saw her the
Before
simp
she
pictures
said,
too.
"Hold
I
on,
saw-
let me."
And I saw the photos. I go, yep.
The
Before
photo.
she gave answer.
Remember the photos?
Even the photo, his face wasn't in the. I was like,
he is.
but he was like, I want to.
But
He
she was
wanted
like,
to be in
I'm
a
trying to-
relationship.
I was like, let him do it.
Yeah,
Like,
she ran it past Godfrey first.
Yeah,
she ran it. I was like this.
hilarious.
Godfrey, what do you think I should do?
What's up?
Was he in Buffalo
And then
Wings?
Godfrey's like, you didn't
me see
even
his
tell
picture.
me that you was seeing someone. Like, and I'm like, nigga, that's not, that you not being honest. You didn't care
Right.
whether she was, you trying to make it like she betrayed you.
No, because there was a point where
Nigga,
she was
shit.
popping off at me. I say, yo, you.
She didn't start popping
She
off till
popped
later.
off. I say, shut the fuck up.
She didn't pop off till later. We was hanging out with her.
Yeah.
She was
Wait. I see a finger up. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, the chat's been going pretty crazy here. A lot of super chats came in.
Ow!
All right, Brandon Topnotch sent in $5. Said y'all are talking about power soca, which is fast. Groovy soca is sexy, slower, similar to Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Listen to Kess, nothing like a good soca fete.
Okay.
Fat.
No, go ahead.
Come on,
Yeah, I'm
man.
Top 5 answers on the board.
Yeah, I'm still not
Question
interested.
name.
But go ahead.
Kent Logan sent in $5. Said Dante's hands look like pig feet.
He good for smacking.
Not him. Yeah.
I ain't hard to find. How about that?
Wraithx7 sent in $2. Said women are more picky and more shallow than men.
Damn.
A lot of people seem to like that one. And then
But you different.
I don't understand this one. Kent Logan said if Godfrey's earring fell out, he would never find it.
Oh, because it's tiny?
As long as you sent money.
Right.
$10.
How you pay money to talk shit? That's crazy. People are sick.
I don't know. They
Internet
do that
is full. What
shit.
are you talking about?
As long as that
Shut up.
Hey, keep
Let 'em
telling
do it.
those
Yeah.
jokes, man. That was hilarious.
That is funny though.
$5 a joke, everyone.
Right.
I considered doing earrings. It's not for me, but I was trying to see what
Every
the
once in a while, I'll
size
throw it
is.
in. Sometimes I
You
But yeah, that's like a
You can pull off
4
an
millimeter.
earring.
I think I can, but it's
don't
also
even
I'm not
notice
sure.
it. And then sometimes I'm earring like just go, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, the ones that I tried was 6 millimeters, and they're huge, man. So yeah,
I don't get I get the tiny joints.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't even notice
Can't
they're
do
there.
earrings.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry.
I can't do earrings. It's
Yo,
crazy.
he's like this. This motherfucker's like,
Can't do earrings, yo.
I don't do it. Yeah, whatever. Is that it?
Yeah, for the super chat so far, but the chat is very active tonight.
So I wonder what
They
the.
probably need to tear my ass up.
No, they how? I don't think they. No, you just are who you are. You know,
a Brooklyn gal.
But I this we're just used to because I know women like yourself, and I get it. You can see right through that shit.
What you
just want-
mean?
No, the tough. Like you said, if you're a simp, you're gonna be like, whoa, she's so. I'm like,
Right.
anyway, shut up.
Yeah.
You know, if they like you, they like it. You know, when a woman wants to do shit for you, she'll do shit for you.
I'm very
You know what I
soft
mean?
For her, it's
for
also
person.
the Brooklyn accent. It just takes a little while to get through the Brooklyn
Through
thing.
the Brooklyn, you
Like,
gotta-
yeah, my
accent.
wife is from Brooklyn. I have to explain on her behalf all the time. She's not mad. That's just
Right?
that's just how she sounds, fam.
He be
Like,
saying that. He like,
like
just
she's
excuse
from-
my girl. She's actually
You want to
happy.
play?
Right, right.
I don't know.
But that's nothing like a nice, fine New York woman, though. God damn.
Period.
Shit is dope. Like that or a Southern one, too.
Oh, Southern women are nice.
Like just a some cool
Or Houston,
Southern.
like a nice Houston chick.
Oh. Woo, that is the best. Like a Southern, a nice Southern belle.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That
you know
or
what's
a
funny?
nice New York.
It's funny you say that because that's kind of how I feel with Eva. Like, I like Southern women, but I feel like they're soft compared to
Too
Northern
soft.
women.
Very much so.
Northern women, I need a little bit of
Southern women
I
don't
need
play
a
that
little
shit.
bark.
I need it.
I need a
Southern
little
women
bark
have
from
they no.
Dominican women are soft. Like you could, if you talk regular, it's something like, why you?
I not stupid. I not stupid.
Why you?
I not stupid.
Too rough.
Your Dominican accent is so funny.
Don't do that.
I know. What do you think his accent is like?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Papa. Now listen. You think I not stupid?
Dominican, right?
Yeah, she's Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Oh,
she
she
say
both,
that
okay.
kind of stuff all
Is she
the
Puerto
time.
Rican and Dominican?
No ask me like that. No ask me as a
No, I say like that.
No ask me.
Wait,
as a
I know her, right?
Yeah, you know my way.
But she don't talk like that. No,
Not in front of y'all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She be like this. Hey, got me. No, she be like, don't have me like that.
Right. She
We
don't.
at the podcast. We thought like that, but this time we in the house. In
She
the
can
casa.
do it, but she doesn't want to be a stereotype. You know what I mean? So yeah, but she can do it. Yes.
Oh, shit.
And sometimes it comes out in her native, snap thing, or because
speaks
that's the
rap,
funny
yeah.
thing is like. She barks. She can't help it. It's just a Brooklyn thing.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just.
No, that's just the way they are. I
That's
like
the
that
way-
shit.
that's
though.
the way
Right,
you know
right,
whether
right.
you real, because if you crumble under that,
Yeah.
Yes.
you be like, oh, this
Yes.
is corny.
Exactly.
But the only thing I don't like is like sometimes they go.
Like, yo, ma, yo, no, yo, stop. Come here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been around I've been with Cubans, but Afro-Cubans. But it's so I don't know, man. Listen. Even those Afrocentric, those chicks that smell like fucking sandalwood and shit.
Yeah.
And when they too Badu for me. It's like now I'm not in the right fucking atmosphere for these broads. I'm just like, oh,
chakras.
Right.
Yeah.
And they got more head wraps. I go, yo, I'm Nigerian. You're late on that. Take that shit off.
I just found out. A lot of girls be stuffing them wraps. Ain't nothing up there.
Really?
Like you be
There's
like,
nothing in there.
Some girls that got the wrap with the ball on the head, they just be putting like
They got
socks and shit.
macrame.
Not
up
the
there.
airhead
macrame in
Badu.
that bitch.
Bruh, like yeah,
They
ain't
got-
no,
what,
ain't
they
no
got
dreads up
confetti in
there,
they
nothing,
shits?
bro. They just think the look is
Yo,
cool.
I should just fucking pinata that. Bah! I knew it was
Right.
candy.
Not the BBL head wrap.
Dude, to see, I used to be like,
Just pop the balloon.
That's crazy.
I used to go. See, I used to go to a lot of poetry slams in Chicago. I love poetry slams.
That's a hard place to get pussy. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Those women are too woke for me.
But they were boring. But you knew the chicks were there because most of the poems were trash. It'd be only a few that were dope, but most of it was garbage. But you'd be like, yo, and it was like, but then half the dudes would be like this: your body reminds me of Miles Davis, and it reminds it, and your thighs are like the Nile River. You'd be like, hell yeah, like the Nile, shit. Yeah, shit. And I'm in the back like, yeah, what's your name? Your body like the Nile River. And they would be like, brother, that is not... fuck? You were just screaming at this dude. You were screaming at Pharaoh. And now me, regular guy...
I got kicked out of that shit.
You got kicked out of Poetry Slam?
I used to fuck with Queen Afua and
all of them, yeah.
And Hotep.
Yeah, the Hotep.
And they tossed me, and they was like,
Why they
nah.
toss you?
Because I had the spaghetti strap tank top. They was like, brother, you can't. Brother.
Brother.
Those be the same ones smashing all the broads with the ankh on their head.
Oh, yeah.
They fucking like this with the ankh.
Yeah.
This is different, brother. This is my seed. My energy is flowing. It's different than that, brother. You got to read, man. Akhenaten, bro.
They get the youngies. They was not having, they was, yo, you can't, brother, you need to, it's like certain days you had to wear certain colors. And I be having my Q purple on, and they be like, brother, today's Tuesday. I'm like,
Such a weird room, man.
God.
The only thing that I loved about those rooms too was most of those dudes, they don't have no job. They gonna game you, and they gonna get in your apartment, and they gonna be up
And
in
never wanna
there,
leave.
bro. And all they got for you when you come home is some poetry.
That's all you got.
Right.
But what about this? What about this? Sending a woman a letter.
Oh wow.
Like a letter, like a fucking handwritten letter, and put it in the mail on that ass. What y'all think about that?
I would love to get a letter.
Would you get a and they spray it with some shit, son?
But it
Would
depends.
you like? Oh, your ass be like that. All right, crayon, motherfucker. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. You better use a bit of a bad.
Is he writing a letter because I blocked him on everything? Is that why is he writing a letter? Or is it just a love letter? Because like,
no, you see how fucking negative you are.
That's creepy, nigga. How'd you get my address? Like,
no, for real. I have to ask questions.
What if
Real
he
shit,
had your
nigga.
address when you guys were okay? Like, I want to send you, and he'd send you a fucking great
I actually
letter.
would love that.
She was like, this came out of a spiral notebook.
You're like,
I would love the letter.
he's like, your shit ain't perforated?
right. What kind of
Now, I would love the letter as long as we was still on.
I think a letter would be fire,
letter is
man.
dope. It's very
With some good
With some
stationery.
nice linen stationery.
Ooh.
With good penmanship. But what if you don't have good penmanship?
I don't think dudes have
Nah.
good penmanship. Do you write neat?
It's kind of
right.
whack.
Yeah,
It's a little lame.
It's
Because
chicken
my
scratch
brother's
for me
was
now.
Really nice. Lefty, he was nice. There's certain people I go, you have really nice penmanship. Your shit
Yeah.
is perfect.
Dope.
The loops are great. My shit,
Yeah,
Does that matter to you? Because I remember we did that at a dating game last year. It was a dating game comedy show, but we had the dudes were the contestants, and it was one girl that they was all competing for. But one of the things that they had to do was like write the girl's name, and she could see their penmanship and kind of decide based off of that. Like, oh, nigga, you write like that?
No, I
Like,
don't give a writing. I don't give a.
So I thought like old school shit like that. I mean,
That's cool.
I think because okay, you look at the music videos, right? I was watching. Sometimes I go on my like R&B. I want to watch shit from the '90s and the early 2000s. They were fucking great. Like with Hype Williams. All those fucking videos were so good. Diane Martell, who's a good friend of mine. A lot of them, you always see the right. They always had the person the director, Betty Boom, blah blah blah, and all of the songs. It's about relationships and shit like that, and just all. It was
And
like
the videos-
breakups or coming together,
And the videos
foggy
were the
lens.
perfect dates. Perfect dates.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little walk through the park.
Yeah.
Walk through the whip. It's raining, but we pulling up here.
It's like they don't. It's like nah.
I miss
like-
that whole concept of
I
like.
love that shit.
That was
even be like, it's raining. I'm not going out now.
yeah, you like this. I don't like. It depends on the video.
No, if he's
It depends on the motherfucking
outside in the
video.
rain, that's cute. But I ain't going outside to meet him. He can come inside. I'm gonna buzz you in.
You know what you in, but you gotta stand out the hallway in the vestibule. You ain't get no pussy. You ain't stand in the vestibule.
Yeah, umbrella in
Take
the
off your shoes, nigga. Your shit
You
is
have to
sick.
take your shoes off. Let me tell you, oh my God. I stopped talking to a guy for that. I stopped talking to a guy because he refused to take his shoes off in my crib. I'm like, yeah, you gotta go.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did he didn't?
I didn't ask no questions. I don't care about your
Probably,
reasoning.
yeah, the sock game was probably bad, man. A lot of dudes.
What he did, he was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take it off, and then he walked all the way into the kitchen to take it off. I'm like, nigga, you in the, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And that was it. He was done.
Yeah, no, he was out of there.
Wow, you got a lot of requirements.
Nah,
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
But it's all right though, cause it's okay. It don't matter, cause it led me to where I need to be right now.
Do you like? What about? Oh, he's in the business too, so hopefully. Oof, because sometimes you might go, man, I just got another movie. He'd be like, oh, what? Ooh, I'm real supportive. Oh boy, I guess I better go do the Chuckle Hut next week. Now I'll be in the Chuckle Hut. Enjoy your movie. Oh, you with Eddie Murphy? Ooh, ain't that nice?
But jealousy can happen, and no matter what job he do.
What?
No matter what job he do, because like I said, I tried civilians before him, and
But I'm saying
there was
there
jealous
can be
too.
a jealousy
Within.
that could happen. You might be getting all the gigs and shit, or maybe vice versa. He's getting all the gigs. And you're like, damn. I mean, I always think about that coming into play. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna be, and then, the jealousy kick in. Or you make them feel like, you can't make them feel like they ain't shit too, because sometimes that happens too.
We know comics that were professional comics who then they significant other just was like, yo, I'm gonna do comedy. And
that's the
and now
worst.
you gotta act like
That is the
like
worst.
you funny.
Yeah.
That is the worst. Like, dude, there was a girl I met not too long ago, and she sent me, like, she was fine. I was like, damn, she's nice. But she was with a dude. I was like, okay. Then she sent me a message like, oh, you're really funny and shit. I was like, oh, that's that shit. And then, she said, I'm a barber or whatever. I was like, you ain't cut my hair. I'll be fine.
Right.
And then she goes, I've been wanting to do comedy. I was like,
Oh, jeez.
I stopped talking. I was like, oh, I want to
It
do
is weird
comedy.
that people want to, people will leave being a lawyer. People will leave being a dentist. Like, all kinds of
Well,
ways.
but that's happened. That's all through the world of comedy. Everybody were former. Rodney Dangerfield was a former salesman.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that were former somethings, like lawyers. Ken Jung, Doc Ken. Jung, he's a doctor. He's a real physician.
Greg Giraldo was a lawyer.
Greg Giraldo, Harvard lawyer.
That is wild to like,
That's where usually the comedy comes from people doing regular jobs, though.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing regular shit. They had regular professions. There's
and they
doctors
realized there wasn't no happiness.
they were like,
I'm gonna. Just was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I can't do this no more.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are or have degrees and shit. You know, you got a guy like David Tell, his degree in film, NYU. Judah Friedlander, degree in film. I had a psych major. I had a degree in psychology. He was in college. Everybody
You went
did
to school
something.
in Chicago?
You're a math man.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You went to school in Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago. So it's like everybody did something like before they worked here.
Yeah.
I used to work as on a shipping, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's not like we just go straight into comedy. Not everybody's like that.
I wish I
Chappelle was 14. He started comedy.
Yeah, some people just know what they want to do
He
off
started that, but my father has been like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
High school? The fuck?
Yeah.
That wasn't even a thought.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that was.
It's like, you know what I mean?
wanna
Just
tell jokes.
culturally, you going to high school. What the fuck you doing? You
Yeah.
play ball,
And
you
in
know,
college, and then a
sports,
job.
You going to college. And then in college, my third year, I was like, I think I want to try this shit.
Thank God you said that.
Tommy Davidson came to our school. I said, oh, and then we hung out with him. And I was like, I think I want to try this shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that's so, yeah. That's, you know, you guys don't even know this person. So fuck it. I'm not even going to say that. But I want to talk about something real quick and see the celebrities who support MAGA. Because there's a lot of fucking, Elon Musk is leaving. You know that, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Elon Musk is leaving.
I thought he left already.
Stephen Miller's
His
wife.
businesses
He's
were
what?
struggling.
He's leaving with Stephen Miller's wife. Stephen Miller's the little Nazi dude, the little bald head Nosferatu nigga. The one that it's just racist motherfucker. Show him a picture of Stephen Miller.
Just racist motherfucker.
He's leaving, but he took his wife.
Snatched him?
There's rumor that he might be smashing, but he's taking her to his company.
Oh, okay.
But he's a...
Stevie, let's see what this guy looks like.
You know that dude? He be
I
screaming
think so.
racist shit and all kinds of...
These motherfucking clowns. Look at these fucking morons.
He got his hair in the one
Just
That
inside.
forehead is crazy.
They be having mass smackable faces.
Yeah.
Don't they like you just want to smack
He
the
wild
shit?
too, but his wife left with Elon.
Word?
Yeah.
Elon's like, I think I'm gonna take your wife. Yeah, it's just gonna happen, you know.
Elon be getting mad vicious. He has like 1,000 baby mothers.
Well, when you have 400 billion, it's
10,
gonna be
11.
pussy. It's not him. It ain't him.
I
That's
don't
the
even
man.
know if he fucked them though.
You don't think he fucking
I have robots that give
Yeah, I think Elon is just a nerd that happens to be hung and has confidence to him.
He's not giving big dick energy.
First
No,
of
you don't think so?
I don't
first
know.
of all,
He's
first of
not
all,
hung.
They paying.
they're paying.
Yeah.
You know, he gives like them $5 million a piece.
Yeah,
and
he not-
He can set
he
them
not
for
slinging
life.
dick.
Each of them.
Really?
I doubt that. I doubt any of them had an orgasm with this man.
Really?
I highly doubt that.
I don't even think he
The
had one.
numbers guy. You don't think the guy that figured out
That
fucking
nigga say
electric
three
vehicles
I mean, maybe he's
can't
trying to
figure
square
out
root
the
the pussy. I don't
clitoris?
know.
Elon would be like this.
You think
out
the
the
guy
car.
who
He didn't do that, though.
who created
He stole that.
SpaceX isn't?
Nigga, he stole
but he
that.
understands it. You don't.
No, he
like.
doesn't.
You don't have
He
to
stole
make up.
SpaceX.
You don't
stole
have to make
SpaceX.
up a move to make a woman climax. All you got to do is steal the blueprint from
But
somebody
Elon
else.
Gold going.
He stole everything he stole.
I've never had this before. I have robots that have semen. I'm creating. Here I come. I'm already done. I think you better catch up.
From what I understand, a lot of people say the alphabet makes you come. I kind of do the alphabet backwards.
Yeah.
But that's what I've remembered.
You know, I come when I think about my technology. That's what I do. You know, I have a new robot. Oh, coming out, and you know, I'd be like, "Hey, we're trying to go to Mars."
Yeah, he glitches. You be seeing him glitch.
Yeah.
Did you see him in the White House with the black eye?
Yes.
Yo, did you see him in the black eye? And he's doing this like.
He left with a black eye.
No, he has a fucking someone
He
hit his
said the
ass.
sun hit him.
They say a gay dude punched him in the face.
Steve Bannon said that the gay dude,
The gay dude socked him.
the billionaire gay dude socked him.
Socked his ass.
That must feel good.
And he's like
to be the guy that punched Elon in the face.
he's malfunctioning. He's going,
I think he hit my circuit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He might have hit the green wire.
He said that he told his son X he wanted to see if he would punch him, and he told him to punch him.
Bullshit.
And then he punched him.
I heard it was a gay dude that popped his ass. Bomb.
That's like
for what though?
That's like when
I think some homophobic
No, he
shit.
said he said he was leaving. He said you're supposed to have saved $100 trillion. We don't know. You only got $100 billion, and we don't know where nothing is. And they had words, and then supposedly he popped him in him. And I mean, he got a husband and the whole.
The dude has a husband and everything, and said, "Bong, yeah, you gonna show that? Watch this. He got it's some weird
thing.
You cold in here?
Yeah, I'm freezing.
Yeah, it is refrigeration in this bitch. God damn.
Here we go.
Scott Bessent.
Okay, watch this.
Scott Bessent is the
Watch.
gay dude.
That was funny when they showed stop, get help. Jordan.
Well, it's a very sad case. It's a case we win. We can't lose that case.
Look at him.
We have the right to make grants. We're not going to make any grants like
He also was like strung out on ketamine, acid,
he's on drugs.
cocaine.
Drugs, yeah.
Watch.
Columbia wants to get to the bottom.
Yeah,
Look at this. This motherfucker is
Yo,
this motherfucker's out in his. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's scary.
Go get help. We go stop it. Get help.
Get some help.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right.
He
He's
was
like
taking ecstasy, ketamine, acid,
Everything.
mushrooms, and Adderall.
Yeah, man.
and his father had kids with a stepdaughter.
Yeah.
His father's fucked up. Mom is crazy. He's been bullied. Elon.
You can tell you've been bullied.
Dude left.
And then you give him
left and
$400
came
billion?
to America when he was 17, which is a weird
He
thing
came to
do.
America?
Yeah, like that's a
Just-
weird thing to do. Like
He
at
was rich,
17,
though, but
to
he
be
was
like,
He was so wealthy. A lot of these rich families are fucked up.
That was all that
A lot
South
of our
Africa
And them,
money.
them rich white people love drugs.
Oh, white people, period.
Yeah, that's true. The poor
Because
ones
every time, you know how I learn about drugs from whites asking for it. They go like this, man. Where can we get some toots? This dude said toots.
What
I'm
is
like,
that?
I go, what? He goes, fucking toots.
Coke.
You got any toots?
Toots, man.
He's like, where can you get some booger sugar, man?
Okay, booger sugar. I know.
Booger sugar, but toots and snow and
Snow,
it's
I
just.
know.
But there's so many like names. I go,
Bolivian
Yeah.
marching
I never heard
powder.
of tooth.
what? Marching powder.
Bolivian marching powder.
Bolivian marching powder.
Crazy.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
So yeah, Kent Logan decided to keep it up. He sent in $5, said Dante's pants weren't ripped when he bought them. And then
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh that loud.
Brandon Top Notch said God gave me he sent him $5, said God gave me the family feud. Fellas, a good soca will change your life. All the big parties in Jamaica playing
Trying
soca.
to push this soca.
He
He
really
wanted to go to the
he must have a
soca
mixtape
club.
coming out because he's old. Like, he's like fiending for us to.
I don't listen.
Like, he's like, nah, I gotta. Nah, he wants to,
No.
All right, we're gonna stream a mixtape. Calm
I don't
down.
even
We got
leisurely
you.
listen to that
is
shit.
that one of those flyers that you see in Brooklyn with just nothing but words? You know what I mean? Those big posters are just like.
Nah, it's a lot of pictures too.
There'll be a lot of
Or it'd be
pictures.
soca comedy featuring
Like that's his name.
and special guest featuring
The mic
And
spiral.
everyone
The
does
mighty
40 minutes of
spiral.
foolishness.
What'd you say?
Everyone does 40 minutes of foolishness.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I always try my best not to be on those fucking ghetto
Son, let me tell
flyers.
you,
I don't even do them.
When they hit me up now, I'm like, I'm not,
Nope.
No, I'm not there.
Nope.
No.
It'll be you and it'll be 8 other dudes. And
Niggas
crazy
like
man, something, doing a 20-minute spot.
And
it
even
goes
like
to
the
40.
comedy, I'm just like, y'all just, we're just not.
It's not.
It's not
moving on.
comedy.
It's not.
I've
It's
recently-
not.
Now you with the God, I say you with the God free. Now you with the God, I say you with the God free. He ain't playing around with none of these lanes, but I guarantee you'll be entertained and watch him drop some knowledge on your brain.